How do you handle family members who don't understand your entrepreneurial, spiritual, personal growth journey? With empathy. Empathy. You know, they're in a lot of pain and they're struggling to figure out themselves. Like, they're not happy with their lives. So have empathy for them. Empathy, nice answer. Thanks, Evan. It's just tough because you want to help, but I know we're on our separate paths. Well, you need to, if you keep living your life and you're happy and you're not judging, eventually they'll come around. But if you just tell them what to do, they're going to feel judged. So the best thing you can do is just listen and be there and do your thing and be happy. And then they'll ask, how are you so happy? And it'll open a conversation. But you can't force it. June, does this mean that the key answer to everything is to accept it? Not to accept it, but to realize what it is and then be conscious about the choice that you want to make to fix it, if you want to fix it. I'd say, like, it's instead of worrying about accepting things, just being intentional. So some things are the way they are. Cool. What are you going to do about it? What's your reaction going to be? Do you want to show up? Do you want to do something? Or do you choose not to? But it's a choice. Instead of blaming other people, it's your choice if you want to do something about it or not. Lydia Lexi, what helped most was when you said, don't be distracted by creating other videos, and it would be an occasion video, so yes. All right, nice, cool. Crystal Clear says, it's more of not wanting them to disapprove of the path I chose because it's so different than what we grew up in. I'm one of 10 siblings, and it's tough when that many people are so close and expecting you to live a certain way. Yeah, but it's also, part of it is you just want their approval and acceptance as well. That, like, if somehow doesn't feel real unless they see you for doing it. And so just release them. You're expecting them to support you, right? You're talking about they're expecting you to live a certain way, but you're expecting them to cheer you on. You're expecting them to validate you. You're expecting them to say congratulations on your growth, right? Don't expect that from them. Release them of the expectations as well. Release them of your expectations, and that'll help them release you of theirs. Doesn't mean that you stop loving them or stop caring for them or stop wanting them to win, you don't stop helping them. You don't stop checking in on them, but release them of the expectation that they need to support you. Crystal Clear says, I understand. This is the happiest I've ever been in life, and I have more clarity, but it does feel strange when the people I love may see things differently. But don't see yourself as different. Like, don't walk in and see how far like the gap is between you and them. Just be there with them. You can still be the same sibling that you've always been. Don't create the difference. Don't create the difference. Thanks, Evan. You just reminded me of something very important. All right, cool. There you go. Yeah. And it's on you to do it because you're the one who's grown.
Oh, what am I doing? Why don't I have my end game skin on?
Wow, Drew. Wow. Crystal, it's on you to do it because you're the one who's grown. So this is hard, especially if you're the younger sibling. You have to become the more mature one. I am the younger sibling. Yes, the younger sibling cares what the older siblings think about them. So you got to release that, and you need to basically become the older sibling. You don't need their validation.